They met in the middle of war, where death ruled the land and tomorrow was never promised. Their love was real. Their escape was planned. But destiny had something darker waiting. This is the heartbreaking story of A Farewell to Arms by Ernest Hemingway. The story begins during World War I in Italy. We meet Frederick Henry, an American soldier serving as an ambulance driver in the Italian army. He is brave, but emotionally distant. War has already numbed his heart. Then he meets Catherine Barkley, a beautiful British nurse. She is gentle, she is kind. But deep inside, she is already broken. Her first love died in the war. Their relationship begins as a game, a simple distraction from the pain and chaos surrounding them. But as they spend more time together, talking and laughing in quiet moments stolen from the war, something real is born. Love grows quietly, a fragile flower in a world that only understands violence. They find comfort in each other's presence, a small island of peace in a sea of destruction. One night, everything changes. Frederick is on the battlefield when a bomb explodes. The blast is deafening, the shockwave throwing him to the ground. His friends are killed beside him. Blood soaks the earth. He is badly injured, his leg shattered. He is sent to a hospital in Milan to recover from his wounds. And there, like an angel in the darkness, Catherine returns to his side. She is transferred to the same hospital to care for him. Now their love is no longer a game. It becomes their only reason to survive. In the sterile, quiet hospital rooms, away from the constant sound of guns, their bond deepens into something powerful and unbreakable. In the hospital, Frederick and Catherine fall deeply in love. They spend their days and nights together, their shared time a precious gift. They talk about the future, a life beyond the war, a home filled with peace and light. They dream of a world where their biggest worrying is what to have for dinner, not whether they will live to see the next sunrise. They cling to each other as if love itself can defeat death, as if their embrace is a shield against the horrors outside. But the war never rests. Frederick's leg heals, and he is called back to the front. And Catherine is left behind in Milan, carrying his child. Their separation is painful, a tearing apart of two souls that have become one. Yet they still believe love will save them. They write letters, promises of a future that seems more distant than ever. When Frederick returns to the battlefield, he discovers a horrifying truth. The war is lost. The Italian army is in full retreat, a chaotic, desperate scramble for survival. The discipline and order are gone, replaced by fear and panic. In the confusion, Frederick is falsely accused of treason by military police who are executing officers for the failure of the retreat. Men are being shot without trial. Their lives ended in a moment of cold, senseless brutality. To survive, Frederick knows he has to run. He jumps into a freezing river and lets the current carry him away, escaping the firing squad. At that moment, Frederick makes his final decision. He will no longer serve the war. He will only serve love. He has made his own separate peace. Frederick finds Catherine again. Their reunion is a desperate, joyful moment in the midst of chaos. Together, they plan their escape to neutral Switzerland. Under the cover of darkness, they row 4 hours across a dark, stormy lake, the wind and rain lashing at them. It's a grueling, exhausting journey, but with every stroke of the oars, they move further from the war and closer to freedom. For the first time, they are truly free. No guns, no bombs, no uniforms, only love. They find a quiet life in the Swiss mountains. They live in a small wooden house, surrounded by snow and silence. They laugh, they dream, they prepare for the arrival of their baby. But happiness in war stories is always borrowed, never owned. The shadow of their past still lingers, a quiet reminder that peace is fragile. The day comes when Catherine goes into labor. At first, Frederick believes everything will be fine. He is filled with hope and excitement for their new life as a family. But the birth goes wrong. It is long and difficult. The baby, a boy, is stillborn, a silent, heartbreaking end to their dreams. Then, Catherine begins to hemorrhage. She grows weaker and weaker. Frederick holds her hand. He begs the doctors to save her. He prays to a God he isn't even sure he believes in. But war has already taken too much from them, and now it takes her too. Her final words are soft, whispers of love. Her breathing fades. And Frederick is left alone with nothing but silence. He walks out of the hospital into the rain, a man who has lost everything. The war, which he thought he had escaped, finally claims its ultimate victory. A Farewell to Arms by Ernest Hemingway is not just a war story. It is a story about what war truly destroys. Not just cities, not just soldiers, but love, hope, and the future itself. It reminds us that sometimes you can escape the battlefield, but you can never escape the cost. Thank you for watching. If this story touched you, please like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into classic literature.